Hello everyone. 22/2/2022. Amazing, right? I have been absent probably for 2 months now whilst I've been reconfiguring what I want to do with this channel. And I was about to do some journaling, and this page was like, what are your core values? And thinking about it, and then I realized the date. Togetherness is one of my core values, whether that means working through effective communication and open-hearted communication for a resolution, whether that's, togetherness or separation, positive, negative outcomes. It's always about coming together to try and ultimately create harmony, because I'm a Libra moon. Anyway, so many twos. Every digit in today's date except for the 10 is a 2. So this reading is for togetherness. There are a few other themes. I'm going to split it up into past, present, future, and also looking at mastery, togetherness, and I guess the birth, life, death cycle. So things that you need to birth, things that you need to really step up with, and things that you need to let go of. 2022 is also the year. It's a 6th year, which is the embodiment of the heart, harmony and symmetry. So it's really such a beautiful energy today. So let's jump into the reading, and I'm going to do a different style. And my table is not here. I am back out on the road traveling in beautiful summer in Australia. I'm using Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Oracle deck for the foundation of this reading. And my beautiful greyhound, you can't see her, I don't think, but is right behind me. So thank you for your energy, my love. Okay. Wow. So overall, it's a very soft energy. It's very fluid. It's a bit of transition. There's love and connection, and also presence, mindfulness. I might just shut my moon roof. Yeah, so looking at the past and also mastery. We're looking at going with the flow, letting things just go to the sea, not overanalyzing too much, seeing what opportunities will come your way and accepting them with a really open, loyal heart. So being loyal to yourself and your intentions, loyal to those people around you, those opportunities. Coming from a really open-hearted space. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of my peacock earrings, and I think I've never worn them before. I just use them as wall decoration, which I've always loved doing with earrings and things that can hang jewelry, creating installations on walls. Anyway, so loyal, open heart, and cleaning it up. So what that is saying is that in the past you've had some of these conversations where you've been coming forward to try and clean it up, to clear the airways, trying to find resolution. Let's just pull a card for extra clarity there. There's been a little bit of disappointment, a bit of maybe imbalanced giving and receiving, a bit of greed, and yet a bit of stability in amongst that. Lots of contemplation. But at the end of it, there is a star connection, so star seeds, feeling that you've known someone for a lifetime and together you are the star, which means togetherness. It doesn't mean the push and pull of avoidance and anxiety. It means coming into the heart space. It means having a mutual intention of openness, communication. Yeah. So to move from the greed and disappointment. Let's just double check on that one. Yeah, discontent, not disappointment. Don't take things for granted. Look around you. What are you truly longing for? Name it. Oh, I love that card. I love it. It feels heavy, but it's really about liberation, liberating your dreams and your desires. And if you want to be a master of whatever it is that you are doing in life, or mastering your emotions, mastering your relationships, mastering your sacred feminine, mastering your act of surrendering and intuiting and going with the flow. If you want this, then sure, there's a bit of contemplation, but you need to light up and you need to shine. You need to be that star. You need to be seen. And you need to name what you're longing for. You need to focus in and go for it. And then when we're moving on to the center of the reading, the togetherness, we're getting there's a transition, there's the need for, 32, so 5, 3, and 7. So a need to be right here, right now. Doesn't matter what's happened in the past. If you're trying to master things, that's probably a lifelong goal. Great. But right now, togetherness. Oh my God, and togetherness it's in this moment. It's being on a date and switching your phone off. Silent, upside down. It's being face to face with this other human being and really listening with what they're saying, what their body is saying, their eyes are saying, the energy, and vice versa. Being parallel. So I'm a number 11, which is a 2 if you break it down. Even though it's a master number, you can break it down. And it's about mirroring and togetherness, and that is ultimate flow. There's no kind of blocks like a 7 or an H, like it's. So being present, honoring that there is transition going on, honoring, and what that's saying to me is that, and I was chatting to a dear girlfriend recently about a theme that had come up about uncompromising, not compromising, especially on your core values, on your intentions. Staying true to yourself. And great, if people are in alignment, they're in alignment. If they're not, they're not. No big deal. And it's also saying, between worlds, it's also saying to me that in relationship, we are merging with the other. It's a scorpionic kind of union. If you think about intimacy, if you think about lips coming together, you're merging your aura fields, you're coming into one, you're touching, and you're becoming that ultimate one, you know, the two wholes, the two half souls that got pulled apart, soulmates coming back together. Whatever you believe in, that's just an image. And so it's that kind of transition between who you are, who the other is, and it doesn't have to be love, it can be work, it can be your car, it can be whatever the other is in your life, in your situation. And it's these two entities, energies, and say it's me and my van, we come together and we journey together. If we have a breakdown, we're in that together, and there's a merging, you know, it's like without the van, I can't get there, and so we are melded, melting together. Without the other, we cannot have a deep relationship. Without the other person being at the same place, or being able to hold space, or meeting us where we're at, without the other person having those actions behind their words, there is no relationship. Or there is, but it's like this. It's not like this. It's not yin, it's not flow, so we'll pull a card on that one as well. The world. So there will be a completion for some of you. You know, maybe that means ending a relationship. Maybe it means traveling the world together. And I have done that with a special love connection in the past, and it's just exquisite to experience that. So go out there and be brave. My loves, if that's what's calling to you in this reading, go for it. Transition, prosperity, generosity. Yeah. So togetherness doesn't happen without giving and receiving openly. Togetherness needs generosity. It needs grand acts of love and joy and kindness. It needs small gestures of post-it notes saying I love you, can't wait to be with you again, text messages, you know. And all that glitters, all that glitters. Happy Mardi Gras for those in Australia. That is coming up in first weekend of March, so 2 weeks away, week and a half. Get your glitter on, be yourself, if that means black t-shirt and whatever. That's you. Be fabulous. Let your inner glitter out. Let your eyes sparkle. Let yourself be seen, or just feel the love. And for everyone else, all that glitters. Let's dive into the actual words from the author. So I'm feeling pretty floaty, dreamy in my Libran. I need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don on a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkling new thing. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. Yes, I've had this recently. Yeah, be yourself. Beautiful soul. Just be yourself. The act of trying to impress others, please others, doesn't get anyone anywhere. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seem so desirable. yeah, like be careful you don't judge the book by its cover. Just because someone's got the right brand on, just because they've got the right job, or, you know, make sure you go beneath the surface, you know, and align your values, you know, your soul, your spiritual values, your emotional values. Is this person, opportunity, is it aligned with your values? Back to togetherness, one of my values. Yeah, going beneath the surface. And when we pursue these types of connections, when we pursue, I just watched a thing on Netflix called The Tinder Swindler. And when we pursue those diamonds, you know, there's a real darkness behind them, generally speaking. I can't think of it, but the diamond, the way they're cut, gives off the light. But without the light penetrating through the gemstone, it's complete darkness. So, yeah, stay away from the superficial. Stay away from, you know, like imagine yourself blindfolded and going into a date that way, or, you know, just connecting with the energy of the person, connecting in the energy of wherever you are. Is it aligned? How does it feel? Just connecting to that, you know. Sometimes the most spectacular view, you can feel the most deep sadness. And I think I got asked this morning, oh, do you have a view? And I'm like, of course I've got a view. There are a few caravans around me, but there are always views, you know. I've got moonroofs, sunroofs, I've got trees above me, leaves. I can see through a 5-meter gap. There's a view there. I can walk to the front of the ledge of the lake. You know, it's all about mindset. It's all about going with the flow and being creative. And so when we look at the life, death, death, oh my God, dyslexia moment. Birth, life, death cycle. We're looking at surrendering. We've got the yin card, which is number 2, togetherness. So surrendering to where you are right now. If it's a project or a date or potential to move house, you know, just surrendering for a little bit, just to allow what's meant to be to flow. There's a change coming. Again, so being in a place of allowance is perfect for change, because otherwise if it scares the hell out of you, you're like, no, I don't want to change, and then the change will keep persisting and you'll keep attracting that same thing. And ultimately we need to start building. So it actually looks like the first card is birth, is yin. And birth is the most feminine act humans can do, a woman can do. Yin, receiving, yin, birthing, change in the winds. So that's like life itself is, you know, there's always change going on. And then building blocks. So there's no death here. Thank God for a togetherness reading. And if you have had passing in your heart, in your lifetime, in your life recently, my deepest space holding goes out to you, holding you with tenderness. And may that soul be in peace, and may you be in peace as well. remind you of the love and the connection and the beautiful moments that you have shared with this special person. Nothing is permanent, and death surely makes us come into our bodies and realize that. It also opens up the portals for other realms, seeing beyond this veil around us, connecting in with maybe other spirits that have passed, maybe grandparents, ancestors, maybe the actual loved one. You're able to tune in with them as well. Maybe you can find some water and ask for some blessings and prayers and the softness of water to cleanse you, to heal you, to nourish you. Now the changing the wind, let's just dive into that a bit. Yeah, it's okay if you're in a relationship or you've been dating someone and it's a bit like, not quite now. It's okay, we all go through ebbs and flows and emotions and cycles. We all have cycles. So sometimes we aren't going to be feeling in that same path of togetherness. It doesn't mean that it's over, it doesn't mean that we're not soulmates, not whatever, but yeah, just come back to gratitude, come back to calmness within yourself, and allowing the flow to move you where you need to be and where the other person needs to be, and allowing for it to come back together. And I've got the beautiful buffalo card here too, which is the spiritual yet practical, heavenly. Oh, I've messed it up. That's the best one. It is the best card ever. Practical. Oh, I just flipped straight to the page. I love that. Grounded yet heavenly. Practical yet spiritual. Yeah. Stay grounded. With transition, it's essential. With the cycles of life, it's essential. So you can hold space for the transitions, for the change in the wind. We're merely coming up to the change of seasons, I guess. Probably another month before autumn equinox in Australia. So there's a few crispy leaves that float past me when I'm making my cups of tea, reminding us that things are always constantly changing. Even if we see it as a 3-monthly thing, it's day by day, minute by minute, things are evolving and changing. More prayer, more trust, making sure that you are grateful for things, making sure that you're channeling any restless energy, making sure you exercise, making sure you get enough sleep, making sure you switch off from devices, letting go of stimulants and things that are making you restless. Yeah. I wonder if you're all in such dreamy moods as myself. Dreamy, dreamy, dreamy. So I will just pull 3, well, I've already got one there. Pull some more animal cards for clarity. To help us with flow, we've got the Scorpio, so don't be defensive. Don't bite people. Be open so they can approach you. Allow transformation. Sure, it's great to admire the beautiful butterfly, but allow the full cycle. Allow the chrysalis and allow the caterpillar and you know, all of it. Allow all of it, not just the beauty. And for the yin, the rabbit. So allow the fertility, allow the creativity, allow yourself to feel the fear and push past it. Allow yourself to be open and sensitive and squishy and soft. Allow yourself to, obviously with yin, let go of control patterns. So trying to catch yourself when you realize you're in a pattern, in an automated response. If someone triggers you, don't reply, ask for some time out, just bring your awareness to that trigger and pattern, and take the opportunity to shift, take the opportunity to transform and to come together in togetherness rather than separation. If we need to be right, if we need to control, it's all about separation. And we're all in this together, whether or not we realize it, whether or not we want it. We might think that we're safe if we're single. We might feel that we're safer if we don't fall for people, or if we're asexual. We might feel, but it's all an illusion. You know, we can't survive without touch, without connection, without talking. So catch yourself. Take a moment, try and change that pattern, change that story, that way of being. Oh my God, so dragonfly. I am in dragonfly country, no joke. The other day, a pair of mating dragonflies came to the edge of my door and sat on my tea towel briefly, and I was like, oh my goodness. And then everywhere when I'm walking in the forest around here, there's always two dragon tails kind of attached, like one's towing the other, and I'm not sure if that's a pre or post mating thing, or it's just a, hey, do you want to ride? We're gonna have to Google that. But anyway, there's so much togetherness in dragonfly magic. You know, make sure you come out of your mind, get into your bodies, out of fantasy land, take action. Yeah, I really allowed myself to be open to this connection recently, and my deeper knowing, my deeper grace was like, yeah, they haven't got what I need, and they don't really mean what they say, but their words were so beautiful, and some of the times together are so beautiful. And yeah, if you watch, I wish you well with everything that you do, and yeah, gratitude to you and our time together. And that slice of togetherness was exquisite, and I'm open to more togetherness, dear universe. Ones that are aligned, ones that are taking action to be with me and to follow through on their words, and letting go of fears, being in their loyal hearts, changing the automated patterns that we all have, being in their grace. Oh my God, the peacock earrings, beautiful way to end. Being in their grace, being in your queen energy, you know, feeling that confidence and self-love and birth given right for whatever it is that you're calling in. May it be with you in divine timing. Sending you all love, and I look forward to your comments. Please reach out, because I am still trying to figure out where I want to go with this channel. I do love these readings, but it takes togetherness. It really takes people participating to create something, co-creation. Anyway, my loves, I welcome you all to like, subscribe, send me a comment, find me on my website and connect. Tell me your thoughts, tell me your dreams. Feedback's always welcome. Sending you love, and one more card from the Wildflowers reading card. Fairy Aprons Guidance. Yeah, so maybe tune in and choose a guide. Maybe if you've been seeing an animal a lot, I've been seeing the heron again lately, and quite a few snakes, transformation. Just, allow yourself to have a few minutes, as long as you can, at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, to meditate, to close your eyes, to go within and feel the presence of that guide and whispers to help you forwards on your path. Lots of love. Until next time, True Heart Visionary is me, KylaAditi.com, and I will see you soon. Bye.